Hi, this is Nerdy Exotical. Welcome to my channel. This is a new segment that I want to do called Ethical Gossip. It's directly inspired by the YouTuber Manifestella's video on good gossip. Now, used the term ethical gossip to describe gossip that was vague enough on who did it, but was detailed on what happened, and using that information to inform others so other people can make better decisions without embarrassing the parties involved. So, with that definition in mind, and there will be a link in the description, let's get into it. So, I have been privy to one situation. I won't get into the details of who it happened to for obvious reasons just described, but it was, let's say, A had recently moved in with a boyfriend. By all accounts, wasn't too serious about him. And A was on birth control. A was doing a service job that involved cooking a lot of food, working around grease traps, cleaning bathrooms. And A was starting to notice some acne, and she had used antibiotics to clear it up in other times when she was doing similar jobs. So she went to see the doctor and got a prescription. Now, she wasn't on the same type of birth control that she had been on before, and the doctor didn't tell her that there would be a conflict with her current birth control and her antibiotic because she had gotten the prescription for the birth control in another city previous to seeing this doctor, and I suppose that she either forgot or he overlooked that she was on birth control when he prescribed it. And I suppose that this was also missed at a third point when the pharmacist didn't go through the packet. You know how when you pick up a medication, the pharmacist has to ask you, do you want me to explain the medication and interactions with you? And, typically you're in a hurry and you go, no, that's fine. And they have you sign off on it. So that's kind of another point where it had failed her. Well, needless to say, after starting the antibiotic while living with this boyfriend who she wasn't too serious about, she did get pregnant. And it did ultimately completely change the trajectory of A's life. So I think what we can take from this is always be as detailed as possible with your doctor about what medications you're taking. Don't be in a rush just because they need as much information as possible. Another thing to do is also, be willing to talk to your pharmacist, to take that time. Even about supplements, you can go to the pharmacist. This is something that an elderly person in my family does, is they always clear any supplements that they're taking with the pharmacist who prescribes them all of their medications. So even if it's just something over the counter, they always ask them first. And it saves them a lot of trouble. So just taking the time to kind of develop some kind of rapport with a pharmacist, even if it's not one that you typically go to, could help you a lot if you don't want to take the time to go through the drug interactions yourself. And there really is no reason to if there's a trained specialist waiting to help you right behind the counter. So that's it for this ethical gossip episode. I hope it helped. Until next time, I hope you move toward the life you want with intention. Take care.